Did you know that a fancy bike box doesn't just have a high upfront cost? You're not just buying a box. You are buying higher air fees, limited airline choices, transport and storage costs, and unnecessary weight.
Those bastards.
Look, if you have an unlimited budget, this video is not for you. But if it's adventure that drives your story, you love a good hack, and you want something simple to outsmart the complex, this video is absolutely for you. I have traveled all over, from Europe to the other side of the globe, with gravel bikes, enduro bikes and rugged bikepacking setups, steel, carbon and aluminum. In fact, I have just returned from my second trip across New Zealand. Here is what I've learned over the years. If you're new to traveling with your bike, you have two options: a designated bike box or a cardboard box. One of these will be essential for an airline to take your bicycle on board. To the unexperienced traveler, the most obvious concern is protecting their precious bike. And trust me, I understand that. However, protecting your bike is easy, like putting on a seatbelt in a car. It's important, but not something that needs overthinking or a big investment. Instead, focus on factors that will have major leverage on your entire journey. If you consider the entire process, from packing to booking your flight, navigating terms of service, to arriving and departing, weight, dimensions and disposability will give you major leverage. Get that right, and you have the Swiss Army knife of bike boxes. Let me explain. In aviation, weight is the key factor that ultimately determines your airfare, whether it's already factored into the base fare or comes as an additional or overweight cost. The lighter your box is, the better airfares you'll be able to grab. Dimensions are the key if you want to take advantage of special terms of service. The more adaptable your bike box dimensions are, the more airline policies you can take advantage of. Disposability makes you independent. You avoid extra transport and storage costs, and you can even start cycling straight from the airport. Based on the two options I gave you, you can buy a designated bicycle box that will set you back $200 or $1,200. Sacrifice 6.5 to 13.5 kilograms of your baggage allowance, limit your choice of airlines, factor in unavoidable transport and storage costs, and limit yourself to depart from the same airport. Or you get yourself a standard cardboard box, the same type trusted by every bike manufacturer. Pay $0 if you grab it at the bike shop. Save $200 to $1,200 right there. Use the 2 to 9 kilograms weight savings compared to a designated bike box for things that truly matter.
Dogs.
Be free to check in any airline you like and take advantage of custom sizing, possibly to directly reduce your airfare. And then be free to transport as you like. Free to store it or start riding straight from the airport. And even free to fly out from any airport you can reach. I have packed my bikepacking monster into a cardboard box. I cut it down to a compact 90 by 90 by 23 centimeters, so it would be accepted as a second luggage piece with no extra costs. On the flight from New Zealand to Italy, it saved me more than $500 on my fare. Here's how you protect your bicycle. Stuff it. Use your already saved weight for padding. Stuff all your soft gear inside the box, like dry bags, sleeping bags, and a jacket. If you don't have that, use bubble wrap. If it needs to roll, which I would highly recommend, grab a small platform with wheels like a kid's skateboard, strap it to the bottom of your box opposite of the handle. I find these skateboards for around $5, cut them in half, it adds less than a kilo, and before checking in, I detach the skateboard and pack it with my bicycle or with my other luggage. In any case, always reinforce the handles, all of them, with double layers of duct tape so they hold up well during transit. Because keep in mind that there are personnel at the airport which will need to handle it via those. Pro tips beyond releasing the air from your tires and suspension. Arrive 5 hours early to handle challenges like finding a box, packing or navigating check-ins. Use a plastic zip bag for screws and your cutter and tape it securely inside the box. Break your chain if you're packing tight, chuck it in a zip bag and mark the directions and the outside of your chain. Have a zip tie ready for your headset bearings to keep it in the right order. Unscrew your derailleur to prevent it from breaking during transport. Unscrew your rear shock if you want to go into micro mode. Put something between your brake pads, cardboard works great. Carry a small hand scale to weigh the box. You can use duct tape to make a handle for it. That way you can weigh your box at any time during packing. You can't imagine how many headaches that's gonna save you. This setup has made a big difference in my travels, making it more convenient and saving me heaps of money that I could spend on things that really matter. If you have an extra tip, drop them in the comments. And thanks for watching.